Hi everyone. So you'd like to move unis. Depending on what you've studied and where, you might be eligible for some credit for your previous study in your new degree. This might make your new degree shorter and less expensive, so that's great to know. And applying for credit is really quite simple and it's free. Even if you're moving between unrelated degrees, you might be able to get some credit. So don't think, oh, I'm moving from nursing to engineering, there's no chance I'll get credit. Maybe you will. It's hard to know ahead of time. Universities usually assign one of two types of credit when you apply for credit for your previous study. These are unspecified credit and specified credit. Specified credit is credit for subjects in your new degree that are very similar to subjects that you've already studied in a previous degree. It's basically same for same. So if you get specified credit, you'll be told you don't have to complete these subjects that are a part of your new degree. Unspecified credit is usually given when you have some electives in your new degree and the subjects that you've done in your old degree don't easily line up with subjects in your new degree. Usually what happens with unspecified credit is you don't have as much flexibility in your course structure because the unspecified credit removes some electives from your new degree. One of the best ways to go researching to see if there's credit available for study that you've already done towards a new degree that you want to do is to look for a credit precedent database. These databases will show you if students have received credit for studies that you've done towards studies that you're interested in doing. It's a good guide. Not all degrees are going to be in there, not all possible subjects are going to be in there, but you'll be surprised at how much information you can get from these databases. You can usually find the credit precedent databases by Googling the university that you'd like to go to and the term credit precedent database. Not all universities have them publicly available, but here are a few that do. University of Queensland, Griffith University, Monash, University of Melbourne, and QUT. There might be more, and if you know of more that have their credit precedent databases up online, I'd love you to share them in the comments, and I'll just keep updating. If I see any more credit precedent databases, I'll put them in the comments or in the description as well. If the uni you'd prefer to go to doesn't have a publicly available credit precedent database, what you could do is consider contacting the university and asking them if they can check and see if there's a precedent for the subjects that you've done somewhere else to be given credit at the university that you'd like to go to. They may not be able to help you, but it doesn't take that much effort to make that contact with the university and ask the question. So I would suggest doing that if you can't find a publicly available database. So how do you actually apply for credit? Once you've decided on the course you'd like to do and the uni you'd like to go to, you can start to get ready to apply for credit. Credit isn't handled by tertiary admission centres. So for example, QTAC, they don't handle the credit transfer from your old degree to your new degree. You have to do the credit application or the advanced standing application directly with the university that you're going to be studying with now. You have to do a credit transfer application or advanced standing application with your new university. It's a really good idea to apply for credit as soon as you get an offer to study at your new university. The reason being, it can take a little bit of time for credit to be processed, and if you need to enroll reasonably quickly, you want to give the uni time to process your credit transfer because it will impact on how you enroll and the structure of your degree. I'll put links in the description for how to apply for credit at most of the big universities in Australia, so that you can find that information easily. Some of the universities use slightly different terms for credit transfer or advanced standing, but hopefully these links will help you find the right pages. And if you get stuck, contacting the uni is always a great idea because they'll point you in the right direction. The kinds of things you'll probably need if you want to apply for credit are transcripts from your old uni showing the subjects that you studied and the year that you studied them, unit outlines for the subjects that you studied and the year that you studied them. If you can't find these online because it's been a couple of years since you were at that university, contacting that uni your old university is the easiest way to get a unit outline. They will usually just send you the PDF. I've done this in the past and it was quite a simple process, and the unis were really, really lovely about it. So don't feel concerned about getting in touch with them. And you might need to get your transcript certified by a JP. It depends on the university, but if you're in Queensland, I'll also put a link to JPs in the community in the description, so you can find a JP in your area if you need one. As someone who's applied for credit in the past and helped other people understand it and do it, it's always well worth the effort. Good luck. If you have found this helpful, you might want to like this video. If you'd like to see other videos like this in the future, you might want to subscribe and hit the bell. Thank you. Hope you have a lovely day.